Hey, this is Dee with Divine Needle. How's it going? An impromptu reading. I just felt a very interesting energy. It's very curious. I can't even quite describe it. So, um, when I think of what it feels like exactly, I'll tell you in a minute. But I was told to do a reading, so that's what I'm going to do. So, last reading was pretty wow. And it feels like an extension to that. Sort of. Sort of. Okay. I was going to show you the planets and stuff because that's pretty interesting. And it's worth looking at. Definitely. So, the energy today leading in tomorrow, we're going into Aries season tomorrow. And this is what it looks like for Central Time US. Whew. We've got a waning moon over in Scorpio. Now, also look at the time, 1:32 a.m. Central Standard Time. So this happens through the evening hours, and the energy's already going there, and I feel it. Um, hmm. A waning moon has to do with the lower pelvic regions when it's where it's at right now. And there's like sexual tension energy. I don't know where that came from, but it's there. I'm just saying. Um, hmm. So anyway, I'm prompted to do a reading for the collective based on them giving me a hint. Hey, hey, do one, do one, do one. I'm like, oh, really? After that last one, I don't know. So, when the moon's sitting in Scorpio and then into Sag even, heightened sexual stuff is going on because of where it represents in your body. So, heads up, especially since we've got Mars at 11 degrees and Venus at 14 degrees in Aquarius and nothing between them. Nothing. Yeah. The timekeeper just moved at 1:32 a.m. Okay. From 20 to 21 degrees in Aquarius, Saturn. And then in Pisces next door, we have a conjunction with Jupiter and Mercury. And as you see, the sun has just entered Aries. We have the wounded warrior Chiron at 11 degrees in Aries. And of course, Uranus, heaven, at 12 degrees in Taurus. And we want to find out what this energy means. Oh, and Black Moon Lilith is on its way out of Gemini. So, interesting, right? I think so, anyway. But with Mars and Venus very close to each other, within touching distance, and the moon in Scorpio and Sag, that could be super lusty, I have a feeling, kind of like mean sex. That's the best way to describe it. You know, the lustful sort of rip your clothes off kind of thing. Just saying. Yeah. There's nothing, yeah, to stop them from, they're both in heaven, so might as well take advantage. Anyway, let's get to the reading and stop talking about all that. Anyway, the energy's really weird and, like I said, curious. They wanted this deck, Revelations. Oh, boy. How do I get myself into this? These readings, really? So this is the energy we're wanting to examine closely with a microscope. I want to know for the collective, what's the most important thing they need to know about the energy coming out of today, going in tomorrow. Oh, and you're not going to even believe this. It's 1:11 p.m. I just looked over. Oh, boy. I don't like that number right now because that's the date that Hades exited the planet. Or kitty cat. So, yeah. Whew. Hasty exit. All right. It's 1:11. Man, why do they do this to me? Why? All right. So for the collective, we want to know what's up. What's up? What does the Matrix, aka holodeck, have in store for us? The Grand Machine. For the collective. Because, yeah. That energy is really something. Sorry, guys. I'm just like, wow. Okay. I can start. It's 1:12 now. Overall energy for the collective for this time frame, the 20th, 21st. Timekeeper's moved. What is the overall energy? Overall energy, please. Oh, cards are really all over the place. Overall energy for the collective. Now through, we'll say the 21st into maybe the 22nd. Just in that. Yeah. Overall energy for the collective. Man, the cards are really... Those flipped over on top of my thumb instead of staying on the deck. And I used the top of the deck to help make the flip. Oh boy. Okay, this is going to get deep. Wow. Microcosm, macrocosm. The joined one. And the Mason, 3 of orbs. Yeah. Behind the joined one. I got your drift when that happened. Okay. What's our highest priority for the collective? Highest priority for the collective. There's Venus right there. Highest priority for the collective. For this energy. Highest priority for the collective. Highest priority for the collective. Okay. 2 more cards. The Force, and they're both major arcana. The Force and the Chariot. Got Cancer and Leo. Mars and Venus. You can't make that up. Mars and Venus. Okay. I get what you're laying down. Okay. Yeah. Woohoo. Yikes. Okay. What does the collective need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Yeah, this reading is going to be a doozy. I can feel it. I can see it. A doozy. What do you want, Miss Artemis? Artemis. Think she wants to go out. Do you want to go outside? Yes, she does. Hang on, I gotta pause the video. Okay. Kitty cat project achieved. All right, for the collective. What do they need to be mindful of and or prepare for? What does the collective need to be mindful of and prepare for? Interruptions, first of all. Artemis, right? 2 more cards. 2s. Man, they're really emphasizing 2s here. Aren't they? Wowza. Yep, the timekeeper moved. Sagittarius. Temperance card. Bottom of the deck. Card of Virgo. The Erudite. Hermit of the Mysteries. All right, let's get into this. Let's start with the microcosm. 2 people becoming one, working together. That could be a sexual union between Mars and Venus. Yeah. That's the overall energy. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just what they're saying. The highest priority is the Chariot and strength. Some sort of movement. Who? For some of you, it could be something as simple because of where the moon is. It could be something as simple as a really strong bowel movement. Not kidding. It could be that stupid. It could be something that idiotic. I'm not kidding. For some. This can mean a very passionate encounter, movement with great force, right? Between the 2 working together here. For others, this is about travel in vehicles. And having to have fortitude because of travel plans. It can be something like the scheduling a vacation. It can be literally moving to a new location. These two joined forces team up to get this move done. Or it could be something crazy like getting your driver's license and having the moxie to get it done. Okay. The outcome. Taking stock and patience. Divine higher genius. Yep. You have Hermes and Sophia. Mixing the cups. The joined one is very reminiscent of this card is two. Two working together. And this is taking stock, inventory, planting seeds for the future, and the patience to watch that unfold. Or not seeing that growth that you would like to because you can't harvest yet. And having to temper your feelings. Love and compassion. Oh boy. This could be, like moving house even. And then, I know I usually sneaky peeky at the beginning. Oh, there we go. Good old King of Swords. That's Gabriel, Archangel Commander, Angel of Storms and Battles. That is the card of Aquarius for me. The fixed signs are the kings. Cardinal signs are the queens, etc. I mean, they can mean, they can mean any air sign or anybody exhibiting that. Because even Virgos, anybody can exhibit that, but I've seen Virgos really jump into King of Swords because they're super analytical like an Aquarius. So, yeah, could be. The erudite is Virgo. Somebody. Okay. And the politic right under that. Ending. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, Ebony's Shield. That is Queen of Earth. That's also Virgo. The Reaper. See, we've got Scorpio involved. Remember I told you Scorpio and Sag, the moon being, excuse me, in Scorpio and then in Sag. This is, there's nothing between Venus and Mars. So all bets are off. And like I said, it's heightened sexual energy, but it can be frustrating energy. So some of you will be having a really good time and some of you are going to be having a really bad time. The politic, the sun. A Virgo and an Aquarius is what this is looking like to me. Having a bit of they're looking They're working together or trying to. But you know how politics are. Shady business. Um, they're looking for, it feels like a next place. The best move possible. With politics with these two, and politics right under, it feels yeah. Let me look here. Then you've got the Queen of Earth. Big transformation. And a wish granted. Okay. So it looks like the Virgo might win this round. I'm an Aquarius, so yeah. This round. You might cave to the Virgos. Whims, possibly. Somewhat. This is also just discussing what's best. You know, Aquarius is about humanity, about what's best for everybody. A Virgo can be more grounded, more about themselves. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's all about herself. Okay? She's all about taking care of her. But it is mothering energy too. It depends on how evolved they are. Big transition energy. So, and a wish granted. 9 of Cups. Oh boy, and the hunt, right? Stress, anxiety. Oh yeah, there's the shadow work, everybody. Because I'm telling you what, the shadow work and what's hiding in the shadows is a big deal right now. A big deal. What lurks in the shadows? Brand new beginning. Ooh. And some funny business. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Roguish behavior and some truth and clarity coming in with a little cup or hesitant love. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Everybody having to work on that shadow side. But the other thing, oh boy. I'm seeing the macrocosm too, and I'm like, what? Oh boy. All right. So that's microcosm. So some of you exhibiting the energy of Virgo, the Hermit energy, and somebody that's ready to do battle, because that is the King of Swords. That is the knight in shining armor, so to speak. Yeah. This is going back and forth between the two. So on the macro stage, so like the planet in general, this feels like some more people joining forces to move something along. To become 3, and, you know, 2 become 3 here. 2 become 3. And, digging something up. Having the patience to dig something up. Digging something up, huh? Divine higher genius. Digging something up. Huh. Something hidden. See how it almost looks like there's another ball in the tree? But it's, that's interesting. Right? I don't know what that is. Looks like a little, I don't know, something. It's a bird. Okay, I see the bird now. It's a bird. I just heard, and a partridge in a pear tree. Yes, Gabriel's got a sense of humor. And a partridge in a pear tree, huh? Digging something up. A bird. Something flying. 2 become 3. Oh boy. I guess I have to show. Oh boy. I'm going to have to show. So, yeah, on the grand stage, this is some sort of, somebody coming in between. Remember, Israel was trying to get into the mix with the whole Ukraine, Russian thing. Somebody else steps into the picture. An erudite. Perhaps Virgo, sun sign. Or just somebody that is not a Hierophant energy, so it's not the Pope, but somebody with a religious background of some sort. Or somebody that comes out of mothballs, so to speak. See the bird on the staff? Okay. Anyway. Bird in a tree. And a partridge in a pear tree. Digging something up. Something buried, something hidden. What are you guys trying to tell me? I'm going to pull these cards apart. See if I get any more hits off of them. In the meantime, let me show you the Sabian Mysteries pictures and tell you about what I was getting from this. Now, we left off with the Great Stone Face, and this, to me, was someone really looking closely, or a big rock, but for me the other day, this was someone examining crop circles closely. Right now, it's not feeling like that. This almost feels like a satellite. Like there's a satellite. It feels like a satellite. See, this would be the antenna. Or a dish on the ground, possibly. Or a satellite up above. It's one of the two. It's up above. Okay. The bird energy indicating air. Then we got this. And it's interesting because we got the Nine of Swords card. crap that lurks in the shadows. Shadow work. Under here. The haunt. And it's behind the triple goddess motif. Things in clusters of 3 is what they're indicating. Again. This is Venus, the white one. And the dark one is something hiding behind Venus. Once again, something is hiding behind Venus. That's what they've told me more than once now. 3 times. 3 times. That's the 3rd time. The reading I did yesterday. You know, the 2 pillars and the center pillar. It's something that came to me after I did that last final talk about that reading. In between the pillars are Venus and Mars. Something coming between those 2. Something coming between Venus and Mars. And it's hidden behind Venus. That's what they're showing me. And 2 become 3. So something suddenly appears between the 2. Oh boy. I knew this was going to be a doozy. And there's where it steps in. Steps up, shows itself. A comedian enters a group. 2's company, 3's a crowd, unfortunately. That's what I just heard. 2's company, 3's a crowd. And this also, to me, looked like a guy looking into a telescope. And when he looks into that telescope, or microscope, or whatever, so it could be something discovered on the microcosm, too. Something is revealed, and it has horns. 2 of them. Roll this picture upside down, and this is you staring down the scope. And this is what you see. Something round with 2 wings. What the heck? Am I wrong about 2023 and it's this year when it's first spotted? Something's going to get spotted in the sky. And that spotting is going to happen by one of the telescopes that are out in space. One of the space telescopes is going to see it. They're really examining. Yeah. There's like a trio sitting here. See these 3 heads right here? Almost looks like grays or something. Gray aliens. There's 3 of them right here. One looking right at me, one looking this way, and one kind of starting to look towards me. They're like sitting in a seat. This feels like people kind of lined up watching the screen. They're watching this screen right here. Okay. This is getting deep. And what's revealed right behind Venus? If any of you guys know astronomers, you better be watching Venus. Watch between Mars and Venus. But particularly take a look at Venus. Because there's a rock with wings. So that indicates it's flying, okay? Doesn't mean it's Nemesis, necessarily. We just know that we've got something in space that's coming up that's behind, and you can't see it because it's occluded because of Venus. And jackpot. Did you hear that? I got to pause. Okay, sorry about that. That was my son. His timing is divine timing. Okay. Back to the cards. Oh boy. The joined one. We got Mars and Venus. There's two. Suddenly a third comes up in between. A winged one. Chariot of Fire. It's pretty big. It's pretty bright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hidden bird in a tree. Digging it up. The timekeeper just moves at that point. Yikes. The angel, Sagittarius. Joined one, right? These two. See that something bright right behind them? Something bright right behind them. When the moon hits Sagittarius, is that what you guys are saying is when they'll be able to see it? I don't know. Bird. Big ball behind the erudite. You know, the Hermit card usually has a star in a cage. The star is Aquarius. And Mars and Venus are in Aquarius. Ooh, that's weird. That shield imprint on the shield. If it were round, it reminds me very much of the Akashic Records Hall. Just goes on and on and on. And every one of those lights down through that tunnel is a doorway to the information that you're accessing. People are asking, what do the Akashic Records look like? That's it. It's like a giant wormhole. And it's like, goes on forever and ever and ever. And I have the ability to travel through it and access any one of those doors I feel fit. I can go reverse, sideways, stop, you name it. I can even go outside of it and see what it looks like in space-time. And it looks like a giant wormhole. Pretty much. Where you can travel through time. That's what the Akashic Records look like for anybody who wonders. I see them every time I close my eyes. So if anybody tells you it's some grand library or something, nope. Well, it is. It's really big. Oh boy. 3. The sun. 3 suns. 3. Clusters of 3. They're back at clusters of 3 again. Oh. Passage of initiation. Thanks, Gabriel. They're putting me to the test. That's me being put to the test. Do I see what they want me to see? Yeah, I do see exactly what you're talking about. Okay. So, if you point your telescopes to the constellation of Aquarius, where Mars and Venus are currently located, and you check out what's going on, you're going to find 3. Queen of Earth, the Reaper of Queen of Earth. 3 sets of 3. Hiding behind. Lurking behind. See how it has horns too? Just look at the top part. Just the head of the shadow. Card of Mars, by the way. You guys need to look behind Mars and Venus. Three sets of 3. I don't know if it's ships, because cups are usually ships. But they're using balls again for me here. Rocks. Balls, rocks. Balls, rocks. Yikes. The result of it. Ouchie, ouchie. The heart is the planet. Earth. Ouchie, ouchie. 3 of them. Impact. That's what they're indicating. 3, impact. Oh, boy. Yeah. It's a rogue. It is a rogue. See the moon up there? See that thing shooting through the sky? Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Clarity. Shooting through the sky. A woman rises out of the water. That's the Sabian Mystery picture. A woman rising out of the water. Oh, boy. And the government's... By the way, I had the captor before showing that Putin was going to kidnap people, and I didn't say anything. It's here again. So some sort of stuff going on there. But like I said, what they're doing to me is nothing but a show, theater, to keep you from knowing about this, because they're looking for it. They're looking for it. Extreme focus, dedication. The journeyman. This is, I don't know. Doesn't look good, does it? See, here we go with the wings again. Rocks in flight. They're really not joking about this. They're just not even letting up on me. It's because I want you guys to know about this. I don't know if it's Nemesis necessarily, but it's big enough that they're really insisting on talk about it. And it's lurking. They're there. You just don't see them yet. Oh boy. Oh, this is not good. It's funny, these two cards, the Deep Diver card, right, Hermit. When I do that, and I shut my eyes, I see that, but look, think of this as round and not the shield shape. Think of it as round, and that's the Hall of Akashic Records. And you're actually, when you're focusing in on a specific thing, whether it be a number for like a remote viewer or something like that, it puts you through one of these doors. So you can look. Because each one of these little orbs is an experience. Well, each one of these little doors. Not joking. Been there many times. Every time I shut my eyes, I know the place very well. A hall with doorways. Yeah. Being able to dig into each doorway and figure out what they're trying to tell me. Chariots of Fire. Yeah, that's a thing. How many minutes are we at? 47, 48. Just clicked 48. Oh boy. I don't think I need to clarify. It's pretty obvious to me. Very much so. The foot on land and water. So some of these will hit land, some will hit water. Yikes. Some during the day, some during the night. But it definitely looks like they will hit the planet. There's Gaia. Venus. Bread of life. That's like beginning new creation energy, almost like the Empress, right? Not quite as strong though. So I don't think this is something that's extinction worthy. They said, don't worry, you and your family are safe. But they definitely will hit. They are going to buzz in. Or we're at least going to see them. But it sure looks like they might hit. Okay. That's it. So on the microcosm, People moving, people getting driver's licenses, people having sex. Very lusty, I might add. And yeah, boy. Yeah, they need to really look at the sky harder. They really do. Because my guys are just insisting. Anyway, there you go. That's the reading. Like I said, the energy was very interesting. Clusters of 3. Okay. Hang in there, guys. Hopefully we'll see something about this in the news, and because they got computers that can project if they are going to impact, and if so, where. But they don't see them yet. But I think somebody's going to see them, because based on the Sabian Mysteries picture and what I'm pulling off of that, somebody's going to see them suddenly and go, oh crap. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to wait and watch and hope that enough people see this that they end up, well, hopefully there's others that are picking up on it, and they're not going to stop searching the sky. Anyway, at least I can tell them where to look. Look over at Aquarius, or Venus and Mars are. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Try to have a good one. Try not to worry. They said you guys are safe, so just hang tight. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.